What is going on, boys? Swaggy today. Now today we'll be reacting to something that came out a little bit ago. I don't know, but something that's a bit different. So today we'll be reacting to maintenance report FNAF VHS. It's a new thing that just came out. I think I don't know how recently actually. Doesn't really tell me. Uh, but from what it looks like, the footage was apparently recovered, quote unquote, in 22 years after 1986. Okay. But, FNAF VHS. I wonder how this is going to go, so let's get right into it. In this report. Already into it. So that was with it, Bonnie.
Alright. So I've managed to finally roll this thing in here, so I guess let's go ahead and get started now.
Alright.
Boss wants me to run through this maintenance report, so hopefully we can figure out why this thing has been acting up lately. We're also opening a new location next year, so what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to have to strip this thing apart so we can use it for spare parts for the newer animatronic models.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and see what I need to do first. Let's see here. Movement test. Alright then. We will need as many parts as we can salvage from our remaining animatronics. These may include servos, wires, circuit boards, or pieces from the endoskeleton. Insert the floppy disk titled Animatronic Movement Test Program into the computer to test each of the animatronic's joint movements.
Okay, so you insert a floppy disk or something, and then just...
Alright, let's get the computer on, get this thing hooked up.
Wow, that is old.
This movement test goes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Did that thing move? I think it did.
Ah, here it is.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Seems like a more basic computer.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and start with the head movements first. HAE. And then we'll just go down the rest of the body.
Yeah. Loud.
Okay, well then. Looks like the neck and jaw joints are functioning normally, so I'm just gonna put this camera down real quick so I can. Huh. That's strange. I guess there's some kind of circuit malfunction. I'm not sure why it's... Okay. What will happen if... Alright. Okay, so let me just go ahead and make sure everything is connected right, get it all rebooted, and then we'll pick up where we left off.
Bro, what are you doing? Still there.
Okay, so just checking the circuits now on the back of the head here. They might be shorted. These control the neck and jaw servos, and yeah, they seem to have been shorted. So that means the head won't move unless all of the electronics are completely gutted and replaced. Thankfully, I'm not repairing this piece of junk, so I guess I'll just leave everything how it is and move on to the next one. Alright, so let's do the ears. E-A-R-S. Huh.
Okay.
Why aren't they moving? E-A-R-S. Alright, so if the ears aren't moving, that means the shortage affected just about everything connected to the head. So I guess the ears don't work either. Alright, let's try the arms instead, I guess. Okay, that seems to be working fine. Great.
Yeah.
At least we can salvage something from the endoskeleton.
Okay.
So let's try the other one now. Jesus Christ.
and then it basically broke its own arm.
Damn, okay. So the entire shoulder joint just completely snapped. All of these parts are so grimy and full of rust that these constant failures don't exactly surprise me. So I mean, I might be able to salvage the forearm and hand, but I don't know how. Looks like I'll only be able to entirely salvage the left arm though. Which, I guess, is better than nothing. Damn, this thing stinks. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off this left arm now before something kills it too, so I can at least salvage something from this thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you can see here, I managed to get the left arm taken off. Took a bit of force and of course some know-how, but here it is. And as you can see, the wires are cut, but still intact enough to be rewired to anything else. So hopefully I'll be able to salvage everything that I haven't tested already. But seeing how easily that right shoulder joint just snapped, I highly doubt it'll be that easy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on to the hips now.
Okay.
Man, I mean, this thing might as well just collapse right in front of me. I'm surprised they want me to salvage anything from it at all. Alright, let's move on to the legs.
Yeah, like, what is there to even collect, bruh? From what it looks like here, like, pretty much, if anything is not, like, broken, or, like, completely, like, rusted, it's probably just shorted. And, like, the circuitry's just completely gone.
Okay, those seem to be working fine.
Yep, the legs, one of them looks alright. I'm not sure if I do, keep my eyes off of it either, though. Okay.
Alright, both legs seem to be working fine. I'll probably salvage those last, though, when I get finished with everything else, because I'll still need this thing standing. Okay, fabric exterior salvage. The new animatronic models will be made from a plastic mold. This means we will need to salvage as many pieces of the fabric layer as possible. The most important of which are the hard-to-replicate features such as the head, face, and...
Bro.
Oh, Jesus!
Hey, yo, bro. What I say about taking your eyes off that damn thing?
Oh, right. Forgot to turn the computer off. Whew. Okay, so, anyways, it sounds like I'm just salvaging the exterior layer now.
Don't be taking your eye off that damn thing.
The other end up parts alongside the fabric piece that I actually need.
At this point, I don't even know what you're trying to grab, bro. That looked weird, bro.
Alright, with that should be everything. Okay, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and taken the eyes out since they seem to be working just fine.
Okay.
In addition to that, I also went ahead and took off a foot and the right hand since they were pretty much the only remaining exterior pieces that weren't torn up and ruined.
Yeah.
So, all of those endo parts along with their exterior pieces can be boxed up and shipped off. Alright, so that's about everything I could salvage from this thing so far. The only thing that could also go, but it's giving me a hard time right now, is the head plate here. For some reason, it won't budge, and I have no idea why. I've checked for anything that could still be holding it in place, and so far I've found nothing. However, I do remember the report naming the headpiece specifically, so that means it's one of the main pieces they want. So I don't know. I guess let me keep cracking at it until something gives. Then I'll restart the recording and let you know what I find out. Alright, after a bit of force and a few extra cuts, I managed to tear the face off, as you can see down there.
Yeah.
So I figured out that the headpiece still wouldn't budge because it's completely glued to the back of the head, which is very unusual. So if I were to try and force it off, it'll most likely tear in unpredictable directions and make the entire thing unsalvageable. But they did make it sound like they only wanted the actual face of the animatronic, so that's down there along with everything I managed to physically scrap from this thing. So, we are done with that then. Okay, let's see. Odor report. Okay then. We've recently been receiving complaints about smells and unpleasant odors emitting from the animatronic.
Mandatory suicide. I see that there, bro.
These odors have been described as rotten.
Okay, hold up. Let me read this out right here. If you have if you made it this far, you've seen too much. At this point, I can't. The animatronic should become fully aware and hostile
Suspect that
towards your
perhaps a
recent
rodent or
tamperings.
animal has
Okay?
accidentally found its way into the
Except you're
animatronic
dead.
and
That
is
is
being trapped within its
not what I
skull.
want to read.
Press down both of the shoulders to remove the torso of the animatronic. What the? Damn it, not again. Huh. I guess the power went out. Yeah, I might have tripped a breaker or something with all that computer commotion. Alright, let's go turn the power back on and hopefully finish up. What the? Hey! Let me out, guys! This isn't funny!
You should have read the rest of that report, bro.
Look at the dark. Where'd it go? Oh, really? Right now? Come on, come on! What? What the fuck? Why is it? Oh, God. What the fuck? What the fuck? What?
How are you still alive?
Jesus Christ, what
Well, you
was
won't be
that?
for long. Yep, there you are. Okay. That that seems to be the end. Yeah, okay, so animation wise.
Discover Werther's
Oh my
original.
god. Anyways, like I was saying. Give me a minute. Anyways, like I was saying, the animation quality, top tier. I liked it. There were kind of a few quick eatings, like grabbing the eye. It looked like sort of off center, but I believe it. Uh, and not only that, but the way that it looked just sometimes looked super realistic and like it was actually there. And then sometimes it was just like, that looks like it's CGI. I don't know about that, bro. But yeah, other than that, like the story it developed was really good. The mandatory suicide that I had to read myself was enlightening. But yeah, um, that gives like I guess like an overview of what could have been salvaged what could have been salvaged from the withered animatronic. Uh, but yeah, like uh, okay, hold on. Sorry, let me gather my thoughts. So yeah, story wise, it was really good. I liked how it basically developed this sort of like sense of, oh, it's gonna move, but when, where, how is it gonna move, where, when, uh, and yeah, it just gave you this sort of paranoia to the to me, and like not only that, but like when it actually did start moving, it was just kind of like genuinely like nerve wracking, which was really cool as well. Uh, but other than that, like um, yeah, it was basic like maintenance report. He's gonna do some tests. He's gonna be like, oh wait, what's going on? And then boom, he's dead. But yeah, it was done kind of differently since not only did they include like a like a list like a different sort of maintenance, like, oh, we're gonna tear this thing apart, rip it apart, instead of like, oh, how do we fix it? Or like it's just a check. And but yeah, other than that, like I liked how the environment looked. Like this place does look like somewhere you just go to take an animatronic apart and put them together a little bit. And not only that, but yeah, that computer looked kind of janky as well, just like really old. Uh, dude was typing on like a Windows one. I'm just kidding. That's not a Windows. No, Windows didn't come with the computer until later on. But yeah, it was just really interesting to see one of those way old computers, like from I don't know, I don't remember the time period they came out, but yeah, like just the green text, the typing of wire, and just to be like yes or no, which is really cool, and yeah, it did get a little bit freaky during each of these tests. But yeah, of course, go check out the original creator. I'll leave a link to the original video right down below. The original creator of this video is Spectre. So like their video, subscribe to their channel. They worked really hard on this video and deserve the support. And yeah, like I said, link below. Go check them out. They worked really hard on this. And link right here at the hold up. Yeah, link right here at the end card. So yeah, go check them out. They work really hard on this. And with that being said, I'm gonna see you boys tomorrow. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video in any way possible, hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. This video might be coming out late since it was a longer video, but hope you guys can forgive me for that. And yeah, so I'll be seeing you boys tomorrow. Okay, later.